Not long ago, at age 65, I had already said amen to the past, because my golden years were here at last.
Oak Bay's Rene Wasik says that today he's more of a sit-down than a stand-up comic.
I cannot see, I cannot pee, I cannot chew. Especially in the last 4 years, nothing but accidents and injuries that threw me back. My hearing stinks, my memory shrinks.
A journalist all his life, this Nederlander looks to an audience of his peers.
I look like hell, have no smell.
For an understanding ear.
My body is drooping, I got trouble pooping. The golden years came with a blast, but my golden years can kiss my ass.
Behind defiant eyes, a man fighting the ravages of time. Comedy, his crutch.
That slowly but gradually, literally, we fall apart.
Parkinson's disease shakes his hands. One eye is now completely blind.
It's an unholy combination, I call it. She says, I want to be cremated. Literally, I'm trying to laugh and joke problems away. I want to have all my ashes rain over Walmart.
Last year, he had a pacemaker put in.
And they had to do it 5 times again. Why the hell would you have your ashes rained over Walmart? Well, she says, then at least twice a week, my daughters will visit me.
Still, he keeps going, reminding us to laugh, that we all have a story worth telling.
This is another sister, Celine.
And a past.
But most of them all died. I only have 2 siblings left.
Rene was born in 1939 Arnhem.
1 year before Hitler attacked Holland. This was a picture of my dad when he was well into his 70s.
A hero, his father fought in both world wars. He risked everything to shelter countless Jews from the gas chambers.
These are 2 letters of recognition from the hundreds and thousands of people my dad helped escape from Holland to Palestine, which is now Israel. And in his honor, they planted trees. I was proud of him. I was married on March 26, 1966.
The year he immigrated to Ontario.
I had just finished writing a book. A true story about Evert Jurgens, a friend of mine, who died 24 years old in the jungle of the Amazon in Brazil.
Rene hosted a radio show. He produced a documentary about Victoria's World War II veteran Ray de Montigny, eventually becoming a freelance writer before retiring to BC in the summers, taking his rough jokes and wisdom to the Caribbean in the winter.
I mentioned my golden years in the beginning, but you have already said amen to the past, most of you. Your golden years have come at last. I consider myself a survivor, just like my dad did in the First World War and the Second World War.
His comedy crutch, more like a sword, challenging other golden agers.
Maybe I will repeat my question, but let's not forget, we still have things that work, the heart and the head. The life cycle is all backwards.
He calls his act
Live and love, life, laughing.
A summation, perhaps a validation of life long lived.
Your golden years could be different from mine.
Reminding the old that life is finite.
And may even outlive and outlast your past.
And the young that he is our tomorrow.
I won't give up.
Like those who were young still are his yesterday.
You just have to live with it, accept it, and fight it at the same time. That's my slogan.
And the story of his life. In Oak Bay, I'm Paul Beilstein.